Wait, you never caught the ball in practice?
No, I was supposed to just be a decoy and run across the end zone, but I saw the dude that stopped off, so I just like stopped in the end zone and I saw it was over, so I started waving to him. It somehow worked out.
What did you guys talk about afterwards?
Yeah, we just like we didn't. That's what Coach Arian says. He's like, there's two type of players you don't want to coach. One that does everything you say, and one that doesn't do anything you say. So like, it was just like me reacting to like football and just being a football player, seeing that I was open, and just stay there and catch the ball.
The opportunity to maybe make more catches in this offense from a tight end's perspective. How cool is that?
It's very intriguing, but that's why like a lot of people came up to me and said that was my best game, but it wasn't. I just did some more of the glamorous stuff like catching the ball, but I didn't block as well as I wanted to. I wanted to be more dominant blocker, and I didn't think I did that in the game last week.
Then play the 2-point conversion play. How many times did you guys actually work on that?
I would just say like 5 times, but it's just like natural reaction.
None of those 5 times you ever saw them.
No, I'll just run across things. So.
How surprised were you that he threw the ball to you?
I had it back for a second. Well, he kind of did like a no-look pass because he was looking at Bjorson, and then he ended up throwing it to me, and I was surprised, but then I just caught it. And it was just a split-second decision.
You mentioned you guys happy with the way that you blocked
Yes.
in this game, but you did some more of the glamorous stuff. So, as someone who maybe expects to be more involved with the catching and with the more glamorous plays this season, how do you still, make sure that the blocking and the other stuff is where it needs to be?
I think I need to put more emphasis on my technique, like my footwork, and I was too high with my pad level, and that's what got me out of position on a lot of blocks that I could have really done some really good things.
What is the biggest difference that you found between running this offense with Peyton Ramsey running things and with Michael Penix running things? How's the difference in terms of ball velocity or just different ways?
I don't know if it's different at all. They both bring different aspects to the game. They're both game changers. Like they both do different things. Like Peyton Ramsey, he's a gamer. He's gonna get you. He's gonna try to win no matter what. He'll go to the end of the line to win the game. Mike, yeah, he has a stronger arm, and that's why I was telling him earlier. I actually had on the play when Mike threw the interception, the play before that, I had messed it up, and Coach DeBoer is always on us about like not messing up the momentum and stuff. So like I knew that he was gonna that's gonna be my fault because I had messed up the play before, and then they changed coverages, and then Mike got the wrong read, and that's why he did that.
What did you mess up?
It was a signal. I was supposed to be in pass protection, and we motioned me across and would have messed it all up because the running back was going out in the pass, and so then there would have been no one to block for Mike.
Okay.
You talked about not blocking as well in the Ball State game. How much of that is just doing it in game versus how much of it is in practice? Is there any way to simulate that intensity?
I think it's just more focus on my fundamentals because my fundamentals are correct. I'm big and strong enough to do what I need to do, and it's just like I think since it was like such high expectations from tight ends catching the ball this year, I was just a little too focused on making plays in the passing game.
Have you gotten a chance to look at Eastern Illinois yet, and just kind of what do you hope to accomplish in the home opener?
I haven't got a chance to look, but I want to be a dominant blocker next week, and because we should have ran the ball a lot better. I think a few plays we could have big runs, but I had messed up, so it was disappointing. I want to really take a big step next week in the run game.
What needs to happen to establish a better and more consistent running attack next week?
Like a lot of them said, like they were loading the box a lot, and we didn't. There's so many people we can block, and so there's a bunch of I think this week they're gonna see that if they keep on doing that, we're just gonna throw the ball over the top, and I think it'll open up a little bit more. But I just think a big of it was the tight ends. Like we should have been blocking better.
You get a sense that you're going to be targeted more coming into this season. I mean, 4 catches versus 15 all last season for him.
Yeah, so there's Matthew was juggling. He's like, you caught half as many balls as you did last year, but I'm happy with whatever I do. I want to play my best and never roll like guy and just help the team as many ways as I can.
Is the new offense under Keon a little bit more tight end oriented?
Yeah, so there's a few. I think it was also like last year, me being a freshman, like they were scared to have me out there in the passing. I didn't know if they trusted me. Like I had a few drop balls last year, and that's just like this year I made such an emphasis on catching so many balls because I don't want to let the team down. Like when they throw the ball to you, you need to catch it. So I think that's with time and more experience. I think they trust me more, and that's why I have more of a chance.
How did Mike do in regards to getting through his reads and finding everybody?
I think he did well. I mean, I'm not a quarterback. I don't know all of his reads and stuff, but I mean, for the most part, I think he did a good job. I think we dropped 5 balls, and I don't know how many passes that were incomplete, but I know if we got those 5 balls, it'd been a way difference.
Did you first read on all 4 of you?
I don't know about that.
But I mean, the way this offense works, everybody just really kind of needs to run their routes, and he's going to find the guy who's open.
No, yeah, everybody needs to be ready to catch the ball because any one of us can get it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You happy with game 1?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You got a combination of, new quarterback, a new offensive coordinator. I mean, how did you feel the communication between everyone went throughout the game?
See, I think it went pretty smoothly. Just like the one thing where I said where I messed up the signal, and it's just a bunch of little stuff like when we're supposed to start on one side and then flop to the other. I was kind of slow to do it, but I think we went pretty good. Gelled all good together.
Was that before the first interception? Or
Yeah, right before the first interception. Yeah.
So that because that was a bad one. So that was all your fault.
Yeah.
You talk about as a freshman of being concerned about dropping the ball just because you want to prove yourself.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel more established now that you can make a mistake and you're not as nervous about it?
Nah, that's like Coach Sheridan, he said, we made one good catch. Every other one's a routine catch, so I need to catch those every single time. Just so Mike, I want it to be if it's man coverage and Mike doesn't know where to go, that he can come to me and I'm gonna catch the ball for him.
Do you think you've improved mentally from last season, being like if you made a decision last season, coming back from that the next play, not thinking about it?
Yeah, like that's my big thing all in the off season. We had a guy here. It's like his name was Justin something, and he's like super good about the mind and stuff. And my big thing was, whenever I sometimes mess up, I could get hard on myself. And this past game, like I had a run block where I got buried in the ground because I got offset. And last year, I would have probably went down and just had a worse game then. But I just let it go and moved on to the next play and had a good game.
What is Mike like in the huddle, if you were to describe him?
We don't huddle up much, so.
Yeah.
I mean, he was calm and collected. Like he made it feel so like natural. Like he didn't look like he was nervous or anything. Thank you.
Thank you.